Did you ever ponder how disclosing your anxieties might end up giving some people the leverage to exploit you? Sadly, there are people out there who not only seize these opportunities but also amplify them, inflicting deeper emotional scars. For instance, think of a situation where your entrepreneurial endeavor didn't pan out and you chose to confide in someone. They may feign understanding, while secretly using this information as an excuse to disparage you, spreading gossip about your supposed incompetence and recklessness. Or consider a scenario where a partner betrays you. They might express regret and seek forgiveness, but behind your back, your pain becomes a source of amusement. Expressing emotions such as sadness, despair, or frustration can inadvertently provide an opportunity for others to take advantage of and exacerbate your emotional turmoil. This situation unveils an unfortunate truth about human interactions. Instead of finding support and empathy in our vulnerable moments, we risk further emotional injury. This leads us to question the extent to which we can genuinely confide in others and be open-hearted. The fear of criticism or mockery can push us towards emotional seclusion where we bear our anguish and internal battles alone to avoid the judgment of others. This situation emphasizes the significance of carefully selecting those with whom we share our problems and adversities. It's essential to surround ourselves with individuals who provide authentic support and understanding, contributing positively to our emotional well-being. In a world often lacking empathy, establishing and preserving relationships based on trust and mutual support becomes a healing and resilient act. Acknowledging the power of sincere and constructive connections, particularly during tough times, is vital. Regrettably, some individuals' behavior suggests a pursuit for superiority over others' misery. This mindset, prevalent today, can signify not just mere spitefulness, but also deep-seated psychological issues. There are those who derive satisfaction from other people's suffering, which explains why some mock those who confess to battling depression, especially if they are successful or high-profile figures. To some, prosperity or a comfortable life is almost perceived as a crime. If they discover someone's struggles, they delight in their misfortune. Therefore, learning to shield yourself from these harmful influences and maintaining resilience amid challenges is crucial. This circumstance underscores the intricacies of human behavior and underscores the need for a more compassionate and understanding approach towards mental health issues. Envy and schadenfreude reflect a society that often prioritizes material success over emotional well-being. It's essential to build resilience and seek support in environments conducive to mental health and personal development, especially amid swift and ruthless judgments. Fostering self-esteem and compassion for oneself and others, and enhancing the capacity to confront adversities with dignity and equilibrium is important. Being cautious while divulging details about your personal anxieties, failures, or sorrow can be an effective method to safeguard your emotional and mental health. In this path to self-growth, it's crucial to confront your issues with autonomy and self-assurance, or seek professional help when overwhelmed. Remember, sharing your problems, especially in contexts where empathy and understanding are scarce, could unintentionally aggravate the situation, attracting harmful gossip or taunting responses, thereby worsening your emotional status. In times of personal trials or in circumstances that negatively impact you, adopting a reserved and considerate approach can prove beneficial. Trust in your capacity to manage these challenges independently. Instinctively realizing when to seek external assistance is a crucial step towards establishing robust emotional independence. This process entails appreciating your self-worth and principles, maintaining an even keel while addressing emotional hurdles, and practically solving the issues at hand. By consciously deciding what information to divulge, you might find that resolutions to your problems become more evident and attainable. This method serves multiple purposes. Besides safeguarding your privacy, it nurtures a strong sense of self-reliance and self-assuredness. Tackling challenges independently cultivates resilience, a fundamental attribute for surmounting future obstacles. Simultaneously, it's essential to acknowledge the value of seeking help when required. This isn't a sign of frailty, but an indication of strength and discernment. The aid of a trained professional can be indispensable during severe hardships, offering support and guidance to traverse intricate challenges. Striking a balance between preserving privacy and seeking external assistance is crucial for robust and sustainable personal growth. Each hurdle is distinct and calls for a customized approach that respects your individual needs and constraints. This journey of self-exploration and personal development is an ongoing process of learning and evolution. By embracing this perspective, you not only shield yourself from negative external influences, but also equip yourself to manage life's peaks and valleys in a more enlightened and mature manner. The resilience cultivated through this process is invaluable not just for addressing present challenges, but also equips you for future adversities, enabling you to adjust and evolve in the face of new situations and opportunities. Thus, by choosing this path, you're not merely securing your present, but also laying the groundwork for a more resilient and self-dependent future. Understanding that the perception of everything being exceedingly difficult can often be a result of failing to acknowledge one's own limitations is key to leading a life filled with opportunities and achievements. Acting appropriately and striving for constant growth is vital. The proverb, "Fall 7 times, stand up 8, emphasizes the importance of tenacity and resilience. With commitment and dedication, each impediment becomes increasingly manageable. Thus, it's crucial not to let negative emotions overwhelm you or allow others to diminish your essence or drive. Stand up and act with the steadfastness of someone who is unmovable. By adopting this attitude, you become less vulnerable to those who revel in others' misfortunes, and your challenges start to appear more conquerable. Tackling negativity and maintaining focus on reality aid in making solutions to problems more apparent and reachable. Consider, for instance, a situation where you feel deceived by someone you completely trusted. You anticipated support, fidelity, and affection, placing high expectations on a project or relationship, wholeheartedly believing in this person's pledges. However, when these expectations are dashed, an overpowering emotional pain emerges, leaving you immobilized with disappointment as you confront the betrayal, whether it was deliberate or accidental. While these moments of disillusionment and betrayal are intensely painful, they also offer invaluable opportunities for personal growth. The pain endured can serve as a catalyst for self-discovery and character fortification. Learning to deal with disappointment heightens our resilience and prompts us to reassess our expectations and the essence of our relationships. This reinforces the need for maintaining emotional equilibrium and not depending entirely on others for our contentment. Establishing a solid foundation of self-assuredness and self-esteem is crucial for effectively navigating the intricacies of human interactions, surmounting adversities with dignity and fortitude. These experiences, although taxing, are essential in anyone's life journey. They instruct the importance of preserving belief in oneself, even when confronted with faithlessness or disappointment. These instances also provide an opportunity to contemplate human nature, the transience of relationships, and the necessity for emotional self-reliance. By facing and surmounting these challenges, you not only heal from emotional wounds, but also attain a profound understanding of yourself and the world around you, equipping yourself to meet future adversities with increased wisdom and balance. Comprehending the intricacy of dealing with the acute emotional distress resulting from a betrayal or disappointment by someone you trusted presents a unique challenge. Upon learning that a close acquaintance has inflicted harm upon you, it's normal to feel deep sorrow, disillusionment, and even desolation. While internally you might feel an intense urge to express these emotions, perhaps through tears or an urge to flee the situation, it's essential to manage how and when you disclose these feelings, especially in public. In instances like these, even though you may feel shattered, betrayed, and disillusioned, it's vital to maintain composure in the presence of others. Revealing your anguish and desolation not only grants others the power to manipulate your emotional state, but also provides the person responsible for the pain a sense of control or satisfaction in witnessing the ramifications of their actions. Preserving dignity in such situations doesn't equate to denying or repressing your emotions. Instead, It involves recognizing these feelings and choosing to articulate them appropriately in a secure environment, devoid of intrusive or judgmental gaze. This might involve finding a private space to shed tears, contemplate, or even confide in someone you trust, removed from the person who caused you harm. This method of staying calm and collected in the face of betrayal signifies strength and self-control, not weakness. By electing not to allow others to disrupt your emotional balance, you assert your sovereignty over your own life and emotions. This kind of self-governance is a worthwhile skill, contributing substantially to the formation of a robust and resilient character. Furthermore, learning to control your emotions in adverse situations is an important tool for tackling future challenges with increased wisdom and balance. The capability to digest and surmount emotional distress in a healthy and productive manner is a vital part of personal growth. It enables you to recover from traumatic experiences with enhanced strength, self-awareness, and maturity. Ultimately, this ability to manage difficult situations in a controlled and balanced fashion not only assists you in overcoming moments of crisis, but also prepares you to face future challenges more efficiently and confidently. By undertaking this journey of self-improvement, you arm yourself with the necessary tools to navigate life's complexities with elegance and respect. Individuals who revel in others' anger and frustration often aim to provoke a loss of emotional control in others, hoping to witness a theatrical display of emotions like a public breakdown or uncontrolled sobbing. They derive satisfaction from eliciting dramatic reactions, content to observe you respond impulsively to their provocations. However, confronting betrayal or a significant disappointment doesn't classify you as a loser. Even though it's imperative that you do not let such experiences deeply affect you. Moving forward is crucial. It is important to face difficult times without overtly displaying your pain. However, this doesn't deny the fact that the pain is real and intense. Pain is a natural human reaction to stress or trauma. However, it is possible to learn not to be chained by this emotion. The first step is to find a safe and comfortable haven where you can process your emotions without the pressure of constantly revisiting the disappointment. Though it might be tempting to adopt a stance of never trusting anyone again and avoiding all risks, this approach might not be the healthiest or most beneficial in the long run. By entirely isolating yourself from the world and new experiences, you may unintentionally block opportunities for personal growth and discovery of new happiness. Instead, it's more constructive to see the experience as a valuable lesson to fortify your judgment and resilience. Transforming disillusionment, as painful as it may be, into an opportunity for growth and self-awareness is a powerful way to reclaim your strength and personal agency. This process of transforming disillusionment into growth requires a profound understanding of yourself and your emotions. It involves acknowledging and accepting your feelings while vowing not to let them dominate or define your existence. It's a fine balance between honoring your emotions and simultaneously maintaining an objective perspective on the situation. By embracing this journey, you develop not only greater emotional resilience but also a deeper understanding of your needs, boundaries, and personal values. In the end, this journey of self-discovery and overcoming not only prepares you to better handle future challenges but also leads you on a path to greater authenticity and personal fulfillment. Learning not to trust blindly and to protect yourself prudently is an important skill. Acting with wisdom and judgment, identifying deceptions and delusions that others may try to impose is crucial. While it is not advisable to distrust everyone and avoid all risks, it's also important not to become someone who shuns new opportunities and experiences. Living permanently in your comfort zone, restricting yourself only to what is familiar, is not the ideal solution. Constantly avoiding challenging situations will not resolve the underlying issues. Pain may bring about shame and regret, but if you can surmount these negative emotions, you will realize that suffering brings with it a crucial message about how to act to avert such pain in the future. When you internalize this lesson, you won't be content just staying in a safe, familiar place, but will venture into unknown territories, confronting new situations and experiences. The difference is now you'll be equipped with the knowledge to avoid being naive and prevent falling into traps. Even if you encounter more pain and face new challenges with each new attempt and journey, you'll evolve into a stronger, better, wiser individual, and most importantly, more proud of yourself. Remember that personal growth is in your control. Stay determined, learn from your experiences, and keep advancing. This process of self-awareness and personal maturation is a continuous journey. Every experience, whether positive or negative, contributes to your growth. With each new challenge, you gain more strength and wisdom to face whatever comes next. Accepting life with its uncertainties and risks, learning to navigate it with assurance and caution, is the key to a full and fulfilled life. Stay open to new experiences, but always with a critical and careful eye. Learn from the past and build a stronger and more secure future. Make sure to hit the notification bell to be updated on our new content. Your likes and comments are always appreciated. See you in our next video.